We are a comic couple named Hot Brownie and Neela, and this is our participation for Jazza's PPT Animation Challenge. So here I selected a peachy background just for the story I thought to create. Now, as you can see, I created the body parts such as legs, torso, and hands, everything, head, to create the walking cycle in the PPT, just as an introduction to how it will look like. And it is also my first time of doing animation, as in a frame by frame animation. So to detect how the legs actually move and to recreate the physical movements, it was a tough time for me to think about it and do it. And also you can see that there are little cracks like things. As I have created the boundaries around the legs and hands, it creates a way back, it becomes laggy, and it seems different, it is not smooth. So this was a problem, and these are the all parts. Now this is the result of my introduction to animation, as a walk creating a walk cycle for my character. And sorry for the hand, I didn't, I just focused on the legs there. So now I was not satisfied in this because it was very laggy. So I thought that why not create frame by frame in Adobe, and then put these images directly in the PPT to create the animation. So I started creating a different action apart from the walk cycle one, which I will be using in the story. But as you can, this is already very sped up, and you can see that I am having a very difficult time here to recreate the original frame. And the size of the hand is shrinking or growing drastically in every frame, even though I can see the previous one. This was a problem in PPT version 2, that I cannot see what was the original position. I can only move it according to my intuition. But now, as I am moving forward in this, I think that PPT is better than this. So I am now determined that I will use the PPT to animate rather than creating the whole body structure and part. So in PPT and that I mentioned, the black boundaries were creating disturbance. So I created the oval shapes with the colors that I wanted to use, and these their movements were very easy and coordinated, as you can see. So the movement of getting low and putting something on the ground, this was the action I was going forward to, and you can see the all the parts that are created in the PPT. But these were all things that I found that I should use to create my PPT. And now finally I am creating the challenge animation that I'm going forward to. As you can see, all the parts I have created, and there are a number of slides that I've created for each part to move. And this is not perfect, as you can see it already, but yes, I tried to create it. When I completed the whole animation, I added I didn't knew that I can add a playback sound, or I can run across slides the audio files. But I searched it on the net, and I found that I can actually do it in PPT. So this was my first time using the sound effects to a proper animation. Here comes the audio example of audio that I have added. Now we will see the final result of all this effort. Here comes the slide. This was the animation of 31 seconds, but it took me almost around 2 days to figure out how it works, how I will create it basically, and then compiling each and everything from the scratch to this point. That would be a great opportunity for us to showcase our work in the video itself. So, thank you very much.